am Josh Foster. I'm from a small town called Newton, Texas. I've been playing football since I was about 5 years old till I was like 23.
How intense was the physical contact compared to what fans see on TV?
The quarterback threw the ball and I went up to like try to pick it off, and next thing I know, it just goes black. And I don't remember anything that kind of happened after that.
Everything done black?
Yeah, just
Pitch
black.
black.
Yeah. My body's still recovering from football.
If you are into content that inspires, surprises, and sticks with you, hit that subscribe. Turn on those notifications, and let's get busy. Hello, my viewers. This is your podcast host, Jay Busy with Jay Busy Media from Houston, Texas. I'm glad to be back in the studio doing what I love. Today I'm here with a special guest, a longtime friend at a Texas Christian University alumnus, who was an outstanding college football player serving in the safety position on the field. He's here today to give us an inside look at what really happens on the football field. For many, football is a sport full of excitement and entertainment. But what most people don't see, and what only an athlete can truly explain, is the reality of post-traumatic brain injuries and how they relate to mental health concerns. I'll admit, I've been ignorant of this for a long time myself. So let's hear what our guest has to share. But before we continue, we encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to our channel because your engagement keeps us going. For our viewers, could you please introduce yourself, your background, and a little about your football journey?
Yeah, I am Josh Foster. I'm from a small town called Newton, Texas. I've been playing football since I was about 5 years old till I was like 23. It's been a part of who I am pretty much all my life. And I learned a lot from the game, and I'm just here to talk about it with you.
My brother.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome.
It's good, Joe.
What's good? What's good? So, hey, man. I'm glad you came finally. Hey, can you tell us what inspired you to play football and how you ended up in Texas Christian
University.
University? Yeah, university.
Yeah, I mean, football has always been like a big part of my life. Like from my dad, he played. All my older brothers. So I have 4 brothers, 3 older brothers. They all played football.
They played the college level?
My dad played at college, and the 2 that are older than me, they played at college, but my oldest, he didn't play college. He played in high school, though.
Oh, he played high school?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, football, it's always been in my family.
That's part of the family?
Yeah, it's just part of the family.
God.
So, it was just normal, especially, like, where I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially my family, like, the Foster family is, like, known for having athletes in Newton. So,
Newton, Texas?
Yeah, Newton, Texas, yeah.
So for those who don't know, that's Orange County, right? It's in Orange County?
Yeah. Newton, yeah. But it's just always been part of me from a very young age. As long as I can remember, I've always, from playing in the backyard to pee-wee football, middle school.
How old were you?
When I started playing?
Yeah, or you don't know?
I started playing pee-wee football when I was about 5.
Oh, 5?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So pretty much ever since I was 5, every year since then, I've been playing football.
So what made you fall in love with it? Because of family, you inspired by your brothers, father, or who?
Honestly, I was never in love with football. I liked the sport.
Yeah.
But my love was basketball. I love basketball.
Yeah, I play high school basketball too.
Yeah.
I was good at it too. I remember them days. Okay.
But football, it was just something kind of like a hobby. Like I like doing it. Like especially at high school level, I like playing with like people that you grow up with.
Oh yeah.
Since since we were 5 years old, we played at middle school together, high school together. So it was a great experience, and we was able to win championships at each level, like from when we were young. And we won state championships twice on the high school level.
Oh.
So it was it's just what I grew up in. That's just what we did where I'm from. We just played either basketball or football every day in the backyard.
Oh, okay. So what was your day-to-day life like as a college athlete, both on and off the field?
usually doing school of football. So it was like a full-time job. I mean, a lot of people don't think football, like they think you just show up to practice one time a day, or you might just go to class every now and then. But like, it's a full-time job. Like from the moment you wake up in the morning till you go to bed, like you're busy all day long. From workouts in the morning start at like 5 a.m.
That's in the college.
Yeah, college level.
But what hours do you guys study or focus on
classes?
Classes, yeah.
You just got to try to. It's like all in time management. You got to find ways to manage your time the right way. You practice from about 5 a.m. That'd be workouts. Like practice 5 a.m. till about. You get out around about 9, 10.
And it's exhausting.
Exhausting, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then you'll go straight to classes after that. You'll be rushing, shower, hurry up and get to class on time. Especially as like a freshman and sophomore, when you're taking like 15 hours or more, you have to really have good time management. That's something I struggled with when I first got to college. Because at the high school level, you don't really have to, they don't take education as serious as the college level. Like you show up to class, you do your work, you know, they'll sometimes even pass you through, but it's just the time management that you have to have once you get to the college level is different. So yeah, it's just
there's a lot of discipline.
Yeah, a lot of discipline. You got to make a lot of adjustments when you go to that level.
Okay, man. So what position did you play, and what kind of responsibility came with being a safety?
A safety, yeah. So at the college level, I played safety. Basically, safety is like the quarterback of the defense.
What's the difference? I don't know.
I'm just quarterback.
Hey, I grew up playing basketball, man.
Yeah.
Myself, football is new to me.
So, but you know what, the quarterback, that's like the main man on the offense, like the man that takes. He's one.
That's the engine.
Basically, yeah, throwing the ball to everybody.
The pilot. Yeah.
Handing the ball off to everybody. It all starts with him. You know, he's the one calling all the plays and stuff. What plays you're gonna run? He's the one telling everybody what they need to do.
There's a quarterback, right?
Yeah, the quarterback. Safety is the one calling the defensive plays, telling everybody where to get lined up, especially in the secondary. I mean, you have like linebackers too that they're kind of controlling the D line. But the safety is basically control like the secondary. But it all. So
safety is on the defense and quarterback is on offense.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. That's a leader of the offense, leader of the defense.
Can a safety play same role as quarterback?
At college level mainly, yeah. You in college you'll stick to one position. In college you're not going to really see people play like multiple positions unless they're just like a great athlete. But like at high school level, I played quarterback and safety. So high school, I never came off the field. I was on defense. When we go on defense, I was playing safety. When we go on offense, I would play quarterback. But that's like different. Like college, you would not see a safety playing quarterback. Like that doesn't happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man. So what was it like playing at the Texas Christian University?
It was a great experience. Like I love TCU, even though football wasn't I didn't have that love for football, but like I love like TCU, the environment, the people there. Like it was like from the first year I was there to the last year I was there, I loved every part of it. If I could do it all over again, I would. But I got recruited from them. I started getting recruited by them by my junior year of high school, and they didn't offer me they offered me at the end of my junior year after that football season. The first year we won state, and they offered me. But I went there my junior year, the beginning of my junior year, before they was even recruiting me. And it was like a junior day. They just show you around the campus and stuff like that. But once I got on campus, I knew like that's where I wanted to go play ball at.
So where is it, in California?
No. It's in Fort Worth, Texas, near Dallas.
Oh, the school is in Dallas.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what. Was it a 4-year or 2-year?
I was there 5 years.
5 years college. Oh, okay.
So I got 5 because we had the COVID year. The year COVID happened.
Oh yeah, I remember. So, that's in the
2020.
Yeah.
So that year didn't count. They canceled that year out. That's why I was able to get an extra year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how intense was the physical contact compared to what fans see on TV? Because all people see is just a bunch of guys with helmet running. Next thing you know, they're like this. I don't know. I mean, I feel...
Man, my body...
I'm just ignorant.
I feel like my body...
I'm ignorant.
My body...
too.
My body's still recovering from football, and I've been out 2
I mean,
years.
how?
It's just like your body. You
It's
never
just running with the ball.
No,
I mean, okay, so I'm just playing ignorance. Okay, I find it like myself. I find the sport is boring as hell. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm never a fan of football because I'm
Yeah.
more like
I think you just don't
I grew up with
understand it.
basketball. Yeah, I don't understand.
Yeah,
that's
that's
number
how
one.
it is.
Then number two is more every 3 seconds, everything stops. I want a sport like basketball, like we on the
going
move, like
constantly?
yeah, everything on the move because that's what I
Yeah.
played there.
I mean, I can see that too, but like I feel like football is definitely one of the most physical sports like you can play. Like the intensity of it, like you're
You're gonna teach us that today.
it's way more physical than basketball. For
Viewers, as we take a quick break, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support and engagement is what is keeping this platform growing. Josh Foster is dropping real games, giving us an inside look at the true realities of this sport. And you don't want to miss what's coming next.
you crashing constantly every single play into people, like it's full force. Just like me and you running full speed contact every single play. Like it's going to take a toll on your body.
Did you experience any injuries?
Fortunately, I was blessed enough to where I didn't get any like major injuries. Like I never tore like an ACL, broken bone, or anything like that. I had like sprains and like
sprains?
torn
Oh.
muscles and stuff like that.
Oh.
Not like really torn, but like
Wow.
but like I never got any like major injuries though.
What about your teammates? Did they ever feel pressure to play through pain? Or even
Yes.
you having sprains?
Mhm. Yeah, I feel like that's something like a lot of athletes do. I did that myself a lot. You know, it's because like you don't feel like you can go to your coach sometimes and be like, it's just like part of being a man. Like they say, toughen up. Like you gotta, it's part of the game. So
Yeah.
I feel like if it wasn't like a major injury, if you're like just bruised up, you got a couple of bumps and bruises, like that's no reason to sit out of a football game. But if you're like, you feel like you like tore a muscle or something, or you done broke a bone or something like that, yeah, like they're gonna sit you out. But like if you can play through it, they're gonna make you play through it. But I feel like there's been times where I was hurting, but I didn't really speak about it because one, I feel like I'm fighting for a position to like start in
Yeah.
the game, right? So I'm fighting to be like a starter.
Yeah.
So I don't want to take time and sit out and then somebody come in and take my spot.
Oh,
So-
so that's what
so-
happened with some athletes. Like they have injuries, but they
Yeah, you can have that fear of like losing your spot. Somebody come in and then they can start
okay,
doing
I
good
get
and
it.
playing, and they'll sit you out because
yeah,
they're-
because they might come up be even way better than you. Then they will like look
exactly.
at you like, "Hey man, you
Yeah.
trash."
Yeah, so you just I feel
Oh,
like
the
that's,
fear.
that's a fear of that people sometimes face when going into it, but I don't think it's worth like risking your health as far as like trying to save a position. Like if you can play, you know, get healthy, come back and earn your spot back, you know. But,
So okay, so based on what you're saying, right? Were concussion or head injuries something that was openly discussed when you're playing?
I mean, not really like openly discussed. I mean, it's just part of the game. It happens. It's like it's not like something that they really make you like too much aware of. We don't really just have discussions about concussions. You know, it just happens.
Coaches don't talk about it. Nobody talks about it.
No, not
So every
really.
time you go there, you just look praying like, "Hey man,
Yeah, you just really
you're
praying.
just
that-
trying to be alive."
anything can happen in the game. You can break something. You can tear an ACL, break a shoulder, get concussed, get knocked out. Anything can happen in the game. But you just gotta like hope.
What was the worst trauma you ever experienced
From
from either your teammate or a fellow teammate or?
I've seen like in practice. We were like doing practice and there was this play where they threw like a pass to our running back. Quarterback threw the pass to the running back, and you know in practice you don't really go too hard. You know it's kind of like just kind of wrap up and just kind of just let them go because you don't
Like
want
in
anybody-
boxing, just sparring.
Yeah, just kind of like sparring. You don't want
Yeah.
anybody to actually get hurt in
Yeah, yeah.
practice. You don't want to lose any of your players. But on this play, one of our linebackers, he just like, I'm talking about just crushed him. And he got up, the dude got up, and he's just like dizzy, can't walk straight. He because he had a concussion. So he got concussed when the dude that hit him, and that was like probably the first time that I've seen like that kind of happen in football. But it didn't really scar me because I've seen it like on TV and stuff. I've seen it happen before, but like that's probably like the worst injury that.
What happened to the dude?
I feel like after
He recovered?
yeah, but I feel like he never came back really the same after.
Did he play? Did he continued or he stopped?
Nah, he stopped playing.
He stopped?
But I don't think it was because of the concussion. It was probably just because he probably like off the field things, like life just kind of got a hold of him, and he just kind of stopped playing football. But I don't think it was because of the concussion that he stopped playing.
Do you hear about him now? Or
Nah, I probably haven't talked to him in a while.
Oh. So in what ways can repeated head trauma affect an athlete's mental and emotional health?
My brother, he's experienced like concussions really bad. In high school, he took a bad hit. You know, they had to stop the game for probably like a good 30 minutes to an hour to get him off the field. Like he's on the field, he's laying down, his arm is like stuck in the air because he can't move, nothing like that. And ever since then, his head, it hasn't been right since. Like he can still, like today, if he gets hit in the head the wrong way, it can knock him out. It's just something he's been dealing with since then. Like concussions, like in basketball, somebody bumps him the wrong way, you know, it can make him get dizzy, lose his balance and stuff like that. After a concussion, you can come back and play. But after so many, I would say like it's not safe. Like it's not worth risking your mental health.
He stopped after that. He stopped playing.
No, he went on to play college and everything. He got better. They made like a specific helmet for him to like help him out. But he went on to play college at McNeese, and he finished playing there. But I feel like he could never play how he wanted to. Like he could never be as physical as he wanted to, or he would kind of be hesitant when going to make hits because he didn't want to, you know, take that risk of hurting his head again or getting concussed again. Like after so many concussions, I think it's best to just go on.
So how is his life right now? Does he have migraines or
we don't really talk too much about it, like his concussions and stuff. But he doesn't really play sports anymore, so he's not really taking hits and stuff to the head anymore like that. So I'm not sure like how the migraines and stuff are affecting him, but
how is his day-to-day life?
Well, he works with my dad back in home in Newton. And we have like a family logging business, and he works with them. That's pretty much what he does. Like all throughout the week, goes out into the woods. You know, they take care of the business. They are off on the weekends, and that's pretty much what he does. He has a couple kids.
Oh, he lives a normal life.
Yeah. Just normal life. Yeah, he's not really doing athletics and stuff anymore.
Man, I've been seeing on TV like guys like, what's the name of that guy? Aaron Hernandez. Yeah.
I don't know too much about the Aaron Hernandez story.
No, I'm just saying, you know, there's it seems like a lot of footballers be like getting to some. I would say I don't even know what to say. Some mental issues.
Yeah, they say it's like I think they found like some research or something like CTE. You heard about that? Like the brain damage, like from football, like just all the contact that you're constantly making. Like, you know, the brain isn't meant to handle that. So like these steadily banging heads together every single play in football it affects like people's mind, the way they think, and I guess it just causes them like not to think rationally. And you got two full-grown human beings running full speed at each other, and you just collision head like that.
Collision. Yeah, two freight trains just bam.
And you gotta think too. They've been playing since they were 5 years. He was playing from like 5 years old to you're like 30. Yeah. So all these years, you constantly taking these hits to the head, and I feel like eventually it's just gonna like it adds up over all those years. So.
But you yourself, you don't feel like you have any injuries, concussion?
Nah, I mean, I feel like I do feel like I had a concussion in high school, but I never said anything about it.
What was that? What was the hit?
So on this play, it was my sophomore year of high school, and we were playing 7-on-7. Like we didn't have any pads or anything on. It was like a offense versus defense. It's kind of like a little practice that you have with another school. And I went up. The quarterback threw the ball, and I went up to like try to pick it off, And next thing I know, it just goes black, and I don't remember anything that kind of happened after that.
Everything done black.
Yeah, just
Pitch
black. Yeah, last thing I remember is going up, jumping up for the ball, and I don't remember what happened after that. Next thing I remember, I'm sitting on the bench, just sitting out the game. I don't remember like being carried off the field or how I got off the field or nothing like that.
Did they tell you? Did they tell you what happened?
One of my teammates had told me like when I went up and I came down, I landed on top of the other team's player, and I was just kind of laying on top of him, and I wasn't moving. And they kind of just carried me off the field, and we never really looked into it after that. Like it just kind of.
They didn't even take to hospital or something, get checked up.
Nah.
ECT.
I was kind of just like, I'm good. You know, I don't feel like I don't have headaches or nothing like that.
That don't make sense.
But after that, I did notice like every time I would hit somebody, or like come at like make like contact with somebody, then I would be seeing like 2 or 3. Like, say, I hit you, and then I'll see like 2 or 3 of you. Like, I'm seeing like double vision and stuff like that. So I feel like it kind of messed me up in that way. But other than that,
how long that took?
I mean, I feel like if I was to hit somebody now, it would still happen. Like, it happened all through college. But I just never really said anything about it. I said something about it one time, but they went and they took me to like an eye doctor. And I was like, I'm thinking to myself, like, it's not my eyes. Like, my eyes
something
are
with the brain.
Yeah, it's something with your brain, yeah. It's not my eyes. My eyes are good. Like, I can see clearly. Like, it's only when I hit people that I'm seeing, like, double vision. Like,
Did it affect your mood, focus, sleep,
or
relationships?
Really. No, I feel like for my concussion, I mean, if I had a concussion, like, other than seeing double vision, I never had any problems. The
reason I'm asking this is because there's always, like, something.
Yeah,
going on the footballers. Remember even the guy that I just recently
Antonio Brown.
Yeah. What was his story?
I know he had took a bad hit in his career too, and he kind of wasn't the same after that. And the way he went out, it was just kind of. I'm not sure exactly what he had going on, but I'm not even going to say it's always like from concussions that a lot of football players get into trouble and stuff. It's not just concussion. I think it's just life in general. Like football, it's a very stressful sport, and like just trying to manage football and life at the same time, and you have like all these people depending on you, and
But why is it like most of these things that they do, right? These bad decisions they make, right? It's always after the end of their career.
It could be that could be like that's like a big transition, like at the end of their football careers, because I feel like that's when a lot of people go through the most stress is at the end of their careers, because you gotta think about it, they've been playing football and stuff since they were 5 years old until they're like 20 to 30 years old. And now what they've known their whole life, what they've done their whole life is done. So they don't know what to do now like after football. And it can really, that's why life after football is like a real thing for athletes. Like you've been training, you've been putting in all this work, all these years, studying football, practicing your sport.
Yes.
And then you get to that college level, you can't go to the NFL. And now you're like, what I do now? Yeah.
And you just lost.
It's like basically you died. Like that part of your life, it just died. And you just have to start over and find.
That's what you knew.
That's what you've done your whole life. That's all you know.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what I just got through that phase. Like I'm still trying to figure it out now. Like because I've been playing football since I was 5.
Yeah.
I've been doing sports every single year.
Yeah, you told me.
And now that it's over, you're like, what do I do now? Like I thought I was gonna go to the NFL. I thought I was gonna be good, making all this money.
Yeah.
Now that didn't happen, I'm like, what do I do now? You have to find a new identity, find out what else you're interested in. Like a lot of people don't even know what else they're interested in because they've never done anything else besides sports. That's all they've done their whole life.
Yeah.
So it's like that can take a toll on somebody's mental health. Yeah. For sure. That's like an identity crisis. Like you don't know what else to do with yourself.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So, being in TC, Texas Christian University, right? Did your school or team provide any mental health support or resources for the injured athletics, or maybe like seasonally go to medical checkups?
I mean, yeah, they always like they put it out there like you have the resources available. Like if you need somebody to talk to, you can go.
Like counselors, like counselors.
Like counselors on campus, or you can come talk to your coach. But
medical insurance,
and all that. But like I just feel like a lot of athletes, it's just like I said, back to like just being the man. You don't want to go to people saying you have all these problems and stuff.
Oh, the fear of
just opening up, being vulnerable to people, and so they just kind of try to
keep it to themselves,
keep it inside, and just try to fight through it on their own.
Yes,
but I don't think that's a good thing to do. As easy as it sounds to just go and talk to somebody, it's not that easy to just go up to somebody and just tell them what you're going through. And I feel like as people keep all that stuff in, it can take a toll on them eventually. And they just sit in their mind thinking about all those things all the time. It can start taking a toll on them. But I think the resources are there if you really seek it at the college level. If you really seek help and you want to get to help, be able to talk to somebody, there's people there that you can talk to. But I think a lot of athletes just try to go through it on their own, especially like male athletes try to get through it on their own and fight through it, and and it just catches up to them eventually. But even for me, like in college, the first few years it was rough. But I enjoyed like the first few years. But around my junior year, I kind of lost the love for football. And
why is that?
It really like coaches can ruin the game for you. I think when you go to that level, there's like a lot of high expectations, and you have all this hype coming from your hometown. Like, you have people in your hometown saying like, "Oh, we can't wait to see you do all these big things." We can't wait to see you playing in the NFL. And doing all these things. And people have these high expectations of you. And once you get to that level and it's not going the way that you thought it was going to go. And then on top of that, you have kind of, you're trying to do your best in your sport, but you have your coaches that, like, every time you mess up, like you're not doing this right, you're not doing that right, you're not good enough, like telling you all these things. Eventually you're going to start thinking that, and that confidence is going to start going down.
Do you think sometimes it has something to do with favorism, or I don't know, anything?
I don't really want to go too much into that part of it, just because it's going to be on the media. But coaches can affect the way that athletes approach the game.
Oh, you don't feel comfortable
opening up more? Feel like confidence is a big thing on the college level. I feel like confidence can make or break a player. Like, you can have one of the best players, but if they don't have that confidence to go out there and do their job on the field, then they're not going to play to the level that they can actually play. Like, I feel like in my career, I could have played a lot better, but around my junior year, that confidence I didn't have it anymore. I didn't have that same confidence that I had in high school.
You think that's because of your coach at the time at the school, or?
It played a part in it. The coaches played a part. Like the first coaching staff that I had when I first got there, that played a part. It kind of killed the game for me.
So, would it be possible for an athlete to decide like, hey man, since I'm not feeling it here, I want to go to another school?
Yeah. Now they have the transfer portal. People can play at different colleges every year that they're in college now. Like, they can transfer and leave.
You never tried that?
Not really, because transfer portal, when I first got to college, it wasn't there. But I kind of just wanted to stick to one place. I don't really like the bouncing from school to school. I just kind of wanted to build where I was at.
Oh, you're comfortable.
Yeah, I didn't want to go somewhere and start all over and and do all that. But now players are able to just, if they're not liking where they are, then they can transfer easy. But I always felt like the school I went to, I loved being at TCU. I didn't want to go to another school just because of playing time. Like, I wasn't getting the playing time I wanted. I didn't like the coach or whatever. I didn't have a problem with any of my coaches though. That wouldn't be a reason why I would have left. But I loved Fort Worth. I loved the city. If I was to stop playing football while I was in Fort Worth, I still would love being at that school. And that just was kind of my mindset going through it. But I always felt like the grass isn't greener on the other side. Just because you go to another school don't mean you're going to be playing.
Yeah, I get it.
You know, I feel like you go there to that school, now you got to start over from scratch and build that trust with that coaching staff and get to know those players.
Yes.
So I just feel like I wanted to build where I was already at, where the coaches already knew who I was as a person, as a player on and off the field. So
yeah, I get it.
I just wanted to build where I was at.
So how important is it for today's athletes to take mental health as seriously as physical health?
The mental side of the game is definitely the most important part. It's like I said, mentally it can make you as a player or it can break you as a player. It's I feel like you can't play to your full potential if you're not right mentally, then you can never reach that full potential. It's all about your mindset going into the game, how you approach the game, the mental side of the game, studying the game. You know, you can train all day. You can be the fastest player. You can be the most physical player. You can be the strongest player on the team. But if you don't know the mental side of the game, if you don't know where to line up on the defense, where you need to be, what plays, what you do on this certain play, then they can't use you, you know. But mentally, I think you have to be mentally prepare yourself for a game just as much as you do physically. You have to study your opponents and doing all these things before the game. Make sure that you're in the right headspace while approaching the game. It's a lot of things because at the same time that you're playing football, you know, life is still going on outside of the field. It's not just all that's going on the field that's affecting you. Like, it's not just playing time and stuff like that. It's you still got stuff going on back at home with your family. You know, you might not be doing as good in your classes in the classroom. You still got all these life things that's going on that you still have to take care of while trying to be productive on the field. So I think you have to be able to like control all of that at the same time. Balance of it. If you
looking back, would you still choose to play football, knowing what you know now? Would you still choose to play football?
Yeah. I still different things. Like sometimes now, I still wish I could go back and like I would do a lot of things different.
Why?
I feel like
and how?
I feel like going into college, like I did have the confidence and stuff, but I feel like I didn't give it all that I had while I was playing. Just because like I said, I didn't really love football. I kind of liked it. I liked football, but I didn't love the game. Like, so I didn't put as much effort as I know I could. And that's one thing I really kind of regret now that I'm done playing. Knowing that I know I could have went to the NFL if I put in the work to do so, but in the off season, I wasn't training as hard as I know I could have. I wasn't watching as much film to prepare myself for the games as I know I could have. I wasn't doing all those things, those little details, you know, that can separate a good player from a great player. And I feel like that's one thing. If I could go back and start over, I would do that a lot different. I would take the game more seriously and actually put a lot more effort into it than I did while I played. So if I could do it again, I definitely would. I know a lot of people say like I don't have any regrets. I do have some. I have some regrets that I would go back and change if I could do it.
I feel like that playing basketball.
Yeah.
And I used to play basketball.
I got caught up in like all the stuff off the field, like all the partying and all that stuff, you know. So it's a lot of. I could have spent a lot more time focusing on like my priorities and my goals. You know.
So what advice would you give to young players and parents about complications and brain health?
About just approaching football?
I
would say really the biggest thing, don't make football like your identity. Don't make football who you are. I feel like a lot of athletes now they go into you work your whole life trying to get to the NFL. Like that's the ultimate goal for all these people out here playing football. That everybody wants to get to the NFL.
Yeah.
And that's basically all they surround their whole life around is just football, or whatever sport they're playing.
Yeah.
As an athlete in general, but I would say don't make that your identity though. Football it's not who you are. It's just what you do. So I would say like find other things that you're interested in while you're playing your sport. Yes, you can still study your sport. You can still put all the effort that you need to get to your goal. Like make that your number one goal, but always have a backup plan at the same time, because you want to. One day, your sport that you're playing is going to end one day.
Yeah.
Whether you make it to the NFL or not, it's going to end. So you always have to have something to fall back on once you're done.
Yes.
So I feel like prepare yourself. Take college serious while you're in college, while you're in school. Take it serious. Find like a degree that you actually that you can see yourself doing once you're done playing football.
Yeah.
I kind of just did something that, I kind of went into it. I was like, just give me a degree that, it's not too hard. I can just pass my class and just focus on football. That's kind of the approach I took to it.
Yes.
But I would say actually like do your research when you're going into college. Find a career, another career outside of sports that you're actually interested in, and actually take time to study that while you're in school, while you're able to get a free education that you don't have to pay for, that they're basically paying for you. So take that time, actually take it serious, find something that you're interested in, and have a backup plan. As much as you don't want to realize that, as much as you don't want to, it's reality that most people are not going to make it to the NFL. So you have to face that reality at the end of the day. You never know what can happen. It's not even just all on you. Like it doesn't have to be like, I'm not going to make it to the NFL because I didn't try hard. You can put all the effort in. It can be one play and you get hurt and it can end your career just like that.
Yes.
And if you don't have nothing to fall back on, it's going to be hard for you to get back on your feet. So that would be my thing. Just
man, that's
make
deep.
sure you find a plan B. Always have a backup plan for if sports doesn't work out. Don't just let that be your main goal in your whole identity.
That's deep, Josh. Man, yeah.
Yeah.
So before we close, is there one message you want to leave with viewers about football, brain injuries, and mental health?
I think as far as football, football is a great sport. As you do get a lot of injuries. It is hard once you're done playing, but it's a great sport at the end of the day. It teaches you a lot of life lessons, when being done with your sport. It teaches you discipline, being determined in stuff that you're doing, communicating with people, the importance of community, working to reach a goal, like things that you do on the football field. Things aren't going your way. You still have to fight in order to win at the end of the day. So I feel like you can apply football on and off the field. Like it creates it molds you to be the person that goes out into the world after they're done. It's just the way that you approach the game. As far as mental health, I feel like mental health is important no matter where you are. Whether it's in sports or off the field. Mental health, it can take a toll on you. It's just you got to be aware. Like what am I trying to say? Whether you're like going through it on the field or off the field, it's a tough situation to be in. You just have to know how to balance life on and off the field. But one thing I would leave with people on football, like it's a great life sport, and it can teach you a lot of things along the way. You meet a lot of great people. You have go through a lot of great experiences along the way. I was able to travel all over America, see different places, meet different people, see different cultures, and you meet people from all over the world, from all kinds of different cultures. It's a great way to network, connect with other people, and it can be a great way to use it as a platform. You have a lot of influence when playing sports too. You have a lot of kids that are coming up people looking up to you and stuff like that. A lot of people don't. I didn't even realize how much influence I had on my community. When finishing my sport, I would go back home, and you would have all these kids coming up to you and be like, "Oh, you're Josh Foster. You're Josh Foster."
Oh, everybody knows you.
Yeah, everybody knows you. You know, all these people that you never even met they come up to you and they're like, "Oh, I'm so proud of you," and stuff like that. But you don't realize how much you're like influencing people.
Yeah.
I've had people from like California DM me, people from all over the world that you don't even know are watching you, but they're watching you this whole
Wow,
time.
are you serious?
Yeah, so like you gotta be on your P's and Q's. So because it's eyes on you all the time.
Yes.
So you gotta you can take advantage of that influence too. Like help guide people in the right direction when they're trying to reach the same goal that you got to. They're trying to get on that same level. So take advantage of that influence that you have and help lead them in that right direction too, and help them to approach the game and life in general in the right way. So,
wow, man.
Yeah.
Josh, thank you so much, man.
No problem.
I appreciate you coming, man.
Yeah.
That was deep.